Hey guys, welcome back. I am coming on to do my third layout for the Not Just for Boys Kit Club for April 2023. And I was looking at all of these beautiful things that we have because this Aurora Limitless kit, oh, and I have double papers if you're like, wow, you're twinning. Okay, so what I'm looking at to start, I have to use this piece of paper. This is from Prima Marketing Aquarelle Dreams Collection Forget Me Not. It is, the colors with this light blue and the orchid and the gray and all of those things. It is amazing, which totally makes me think of this Distress Oxide spray. It is called Hickory Smoke. How cool is that? Okay, so this is what I think I'm going to do. I have a semi-plan. I have a start of a plan. I'm going to double matte this piece of paper with the Simple Vintage Winter Woods Winter Blues. It's kind of like a craft kind of scuffy. And I'm going to go kind of like a mid-size border, right? And then this is Simple Vintage Winter Woods Ice Blue Aspen. So I'm going to have a nice little kind of distressed matte. Great. Then, so I'm going to get that popped on. Then I'm going to go ahead and, double matte. Of course, I'm going to gut my papers. Then I'm going to take this secondary one and go ahead and fussy cut out the 2 half wreaths. I think I'm going to do that and raise them up and put them onto these gorgeous pieces. But guys, look at this work right here. I'm kind of wondering, before we, you know what I have to do? Before we go too far, let me see how big this piece of paper has to be. And then we're going to do a little bit of fun mixed media stuff. Okay, so forgive my mess. I'm making plans here. You know how there's this like brickwork right here? And I think that is super cool. So I thought I would get an old stencil from Not Just for Boys Kit Club with the bricks. Look, it's like perfect match. And I'm just going to go ahead and go in and recreate that with some of this Dina Wakley acrylic paint in white. I'm going to have it stick out a little bit. Now, it does not have to be perfect because I'm going to be, fussy cutting these florals, popping them up and putting it over it. But I want stuff underneath it. And I think that this is my ticket. Just have a little interesting stuff poking out here and there. So we're doing that. And guys, clearly this does not have to be perfect. It's just going to be underneath. It's going to be great. I like the idea of making this layout. Obviously it'll be my own, but even more my own. There we go. Kind of like that. Just a little something coming down. Ta-da! And I'm going to do the same thing right here. Just lay it on here a little bit. And then what I want to do is add some nice splatters with this Distress Oxide spray in Hickory Smoke. It's like the very best neutral. It's such a good color. So, and I was super excited that we got to get it this month with our kits. I thought it was a really good choice. Need just a little bit more white because I do want a tiny bit of dimension on it. Not just squashed across, but a little dimension so you can really see it. Feathering it a little bit. There we go. So that's good. Let me put that aside. That poor stencil has gone through it. Okay, we have that. Now I'm going to do some splatters with the Hickory Smoke. Let me get it mixed a tiny bit. I try not to shake because the pigment can get caught in the nozzle. And then when you do want to spray it, you've got yourself a situation. Nobody wants a situation, people. All right, so I'm going to get some splatters along this whole line where the wreath will be sitting on top because I can. And I wanted to play with my mixed media goodies. Totally good with getting the splatters on the matting parts, on the part that I just did with the Dina Wakley white. Absolutely. Because we're doing a little mixed media stuff. Same thing down here, just doing splatters all the way along the wreath. I mean, guys, a lot of this is going to be covered. Totally cool with me. But I do like the idea that we took this paper that had some beautiful distressing, and we're totally making it ours. So I'm going to put this aside, and it can do some drying time while I go ahead and fussy cut out that other piece of paper with the wreath bits on it. There we go. And clearly I need to clean my desk. All right, so I've got my fussy cut pieces popped up on a little bit of dimensional adhesive, and they are attached down. You can see some of my mixed media shining through, which I do like. I'm going to grab this word spring that you can find in the a la carte section and put it right here. Because when I was looking at it, I liked the orchid here and I liked the orchid here. Then I've got this piece of paper that is a wood grain. Guys, I only have a little bit left of it. I used a ton of it on my first layout, but I love, 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 love the wood grain vibe of it. So I'm going to go ahead and use that. It's got a really nice light orchid kind of touch to it. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to also, I think I'm going to mat it as well on this piece of paper on this side, just so I have a little bit of differentiation from the background. So I'm starting to take a look at this. This is the base of my layout. I think it's so pretty, and as things go, it's done. I don't have to do anything else. I do have these 49 and Market pieces that I want to rifle through to see what works. I also have these 49 and Market pieces, these acrylics, and I'm really taking a look at like this color of the orchid. Like this piece that reads Natural Beauty is absolutely amazing. So I'm looking at that. These were also in the a la carte section. They are little word clips. So I have spring here. I'm just wondering, let's see, we have spring memories, perfect spring memories. I don't know, but I do like the idea of these little word clips. I think they're so pretty. My only concern is if they're even going to show up because it's so light. But for now, I'm going to place it there. All right, I'm going to go through that, and then I've got these other, yet more, 49 and Market pieces. But guys, look at this. Like we've got this gorgeous, deep colored butterfly. We can have that up there, maybe with the word perfect. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a cluster up there. And then finally, I've got some sequins. So I'm going to go through all of these pieces, see what might work, and I'll be right back with you. So I'm adding and adding, guys. I could add things from these beautiful products forever and ever and ever. Absolutely stunning artwork and color tones and spring happiness, all of those things. Just trying to do a little bit of a color matching, keeping into the purples and these light blues. Like, love that. Love that. This here we are. We can have a little heart near it. We've got our acrylics. We've got chipboard, all of the things. All of the things. I have the word perfect. I have joyful. So I think it's about time that we start getting some of these things tacked down. I think that would be good. I'm going to tack these things down, and then I want to come in with some beautiful sequins with these little half pearly things of goodness, the white ones. I think that would be beautiful. And I pulled out from a couple months ago this Nuvo Aqua Shimmer brush that I want to play with. So we have lots of stuff to do still. So what I decided to do is only grab out these little orchid colored sequins. You can see them in here. These are in the little sequin mix that goes really well with all of the Easter and spring essentials. I think they also go really well with our page kit. But I'm just grabbing them out, and if you look right here, You see them here, there, and everywhere. It's one of those really light details, but I'm loving it. So guys, let me show you this before I put on some splatty bits. But I've got my little sequins. I've got these gorgeous butterflies, that great little bit from these 49 a Market word clips. Aren't they cool? They're so cool. I wonder if there's more words. I don't know. But I like that they're just white. You can put them on anything. A little bit of mixed media in the background. We've got acrylics here. So super, super, super pretty. Oh, and all my little leaves are bent up everywhere because, you know, it's just my thing. I like to see some movement in my florals and my leafy bits and all of that. Makes them a tiny bit more interesting for me. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead with this aqua shimmer brush, and this isn't super obvious. The product is just totally looks like an opal. It's very pretty. So I'm going to just go ahead, squeeze a little bit out onto my desk and splat it here, there, and everywhere. And all we're going to get from it truly is like a little, like, what is that shine? It's kind of like the shine you get on a really pretty sequin. So just going to go ahead and pop that everywhere. So guys, I am going to have the links down below for the Not Just for Boys Kit Club website, for the Facebook group and the blog. This month's challenge that was in the blog, we were using stamps. So I did that on my first layout. This is my third one. And I've got so much product left still that I cannot wait to create with. And eventually something will come up on YouTube with the rest of the projects. I tend to use these kits for all kinds of things because I think they're so darn pretty. And I think that's it, guys. So I'm going to have still shots to follow right there. And I'm going to see you guys ever so soon with another video.